Today guys, I'm gonna be making for you all creme brulee, and to make this you'll need some heavy whipping cream, you'll need egg yolks, sugar, and some vanilla essence or extract. So I'm gonna start by putting the whipping cream into a saucepan. I'm gonna put it up on my stove because we want to allow this milk to heat up. So I would say about medium to medium low. So you don't want the milk to boil, you just want it to warm through. So once you start to see the steam coming off of it and you see small bubbles around the outer edge of the milk, you'll know the milk is ready. Now let's prepare the egg yolks. To the egg yolks, add in the sugar. And if you're diabetic and you want to cut back on the amount of sugar, you can. And the vanilla. Whisk until light and creamy. Okay, can you see the steam, how it's coming off of the milk? That's when you know your milk is ready. So you want to take this off before it starts bubbling or boiling away. Now you're going to slowly add a little bit of cream and whisk, because we want to temper the eggs, we don't want to scramble the eggs. Okay, once you've added half of the milk, you can just add the rest. Okay, so anytime I make a custard, I always like to strain it just to make sure there are no lumps or no pieces of egg in there. Okay, so I got about 3 cups of the mixture in all. Now we need to put them in our ramekins, and you can use any type of ramekin that you would like. You're just gonna fill these in, and you don't need to add any butter or any oil to your ramekins. Okay, now these need to be baked in a water bath, a hot water bath. So you're going to take some hot water and you're going to pour it into your baking dish and bring it up to about a halfway, just like when you're making a custard. These go in your oven 300 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on how thick you make them. If you make them pretty thick, I would say 40 minutes. If you've made them less than an inch, you want to do like 30 minutes. When it's finished, you're just going to shake the ramekin dish. If it's set, it's just going to wiggle in the center a little, and that's when you know it's ready to come out. Okay guys, this is finished. When I shake it, I see that it's wobbling a little bit in the middle, and that's when you know it's ready. So I'm going to take these out of this hot water bath and allow them to cool at room temperature, because you don't want to put these hot ramekins in the fridge, they can crack. Okay, these have cooled down. I'm just gonna place them in the refrigerator. You could either cover them if you're leaving them overnight, but I'm just gonna leave them a couple of hours, so I'm gonna leave them uncovered. These are a great make ahead dessert. You can make these a couple of days in advance and just finish it off the day that you're gonna serve it. Okay, so the creme brulees have chilled in the refrigerator for about 4 hours. All you do next is take some granulated sugar and sprinkle it over the top. And the amount of sugar that you put, it all depends on how much you want. So if you want a thick layer, you put more, and if you want a thin layer, you put less. You can just shake it just to help the sugar distribute evenly on the surface. Okay, now to finish these, you can either put them under your broiler in your oven at 500 degrees Fahrenheit, and you would want to put them on a tray because these would get pretty hot, and you want to keep an eye on it if you're putting it in the oven because the sugar is going to burn really quickly, and you want to make sure you take it out in time. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be using my torch to caramelize the sugar on the top. So you hear that noise? That hard crystallized sugar. That's what you want when you tap into a creme brulee, you break into that creme brulee. That's what you want to hear. You want to hear that hard crystal sugar on the top. So I'm gonna just break into this and I'm gonna taste it so you guys can know. And oh my goodness, the custard isn't too sweet, and the sugar on top actually helps because that custard is not too sweet. I absolutely love how this tastes. So here you have it, my creme brulee recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. If you're new to my channel, I hope you remember to like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!